tell me a little bit about that. You're on the DTV visa, which basically is a digital nomad visa, right? Can you just kind of go a bit deeper on how you got that? What's the process? How much it cost? How long it took? Just a little bit of a breakdown for people.
Yeah, sure. So I'm on the DTV digital nomad visa, but if you're not earning money digitally or through business, there are other DTV visas that you can get, such as the Muay Thai one.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the the cooking one.
Oh, like the education DTV,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
So I basically paid roughly around $700 for it. Off the top of my head, I needed to have 500,000 baht in savings. So you just have to take a screenshot or show them your bank statement.
And that's like 3 months in the bank as well, or something like
Pretty
that,
much,
I believe.
yeah. And I also had to show proof that I was able to work or make an income while living in Thailand. So the way I did it was a bit weird. So because I'm a business owner, I wrote a letter from myself as the owner to myself as the employee saying that I'm able to operate and perform all my tasks within Thailand. And then lastly, I took a screenshot of my business Google profile and my ABN certificate, and that's when I got approved. One thing is, make sure you get everything done properly, because if you get rejected, there's no ifs, there's no buts, you lose your $700 straight away.
So is there is there any examples that you know of people that's happened to?
Yeah, multiple. One of my friends, he makes money through trading, and I'm not sure what he did or what he didn't do, but they rejected him, and then he had to go back to Australia and reapply.
Yeah. So it's important. Did you do it on your own?
I did.
So would you recommend people to use the service, or do you think it's like just dotting the I's and crossing the T's is more important?
I think you could just do it yourself. There's no point paying a premium for it. And you've got AI, you've got ChatGPT to guide you through it. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how long did it take for them to approve it?
It's about 2 weeks.
Oh, it's not long.
Yeah.
It's not long. Okay. Yeah. And then once you have that, you can legally work here on your business, right? And you don't pay tax here.
No, definitely not, because my businesses are in Australia.
So you're a tax resident of Australia still?
That's correct.
Correct.
All my businesses are based in Australia.
And that's a really important thing, is the fact that right now you are living in Thailand, right, on a Australian salary, which is your business, and you're paying tax in Australia, but because of your cost of living is lower here, you are making more money, or making your money go further.
Yeah, I mean, I actually spend more money here.
Do you actually?
But my quality of life is, I live life on God mode right now. Whereas in Australia, the life I live here, I'd be spending at least, I would say, 8 to 10 grand a month. But here I budget about 4.5 to 5 grand. That's including me traveling once a month, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
So okay, so wait, in Australia you'd be spending 8, here you're spending half, but you've got a better quality of life.
That's correct.
And when you say better quality of life, what do you mean?
Well, one, I'm eating Wagyu steaks every single day for $35 a kilo. That would easily cost $100, $80 a kilo.
Yeah.
For dinner, I order Grab, takeaway, usually chicken and rice. I don't need to cook or spend time cooking.
Yep.
I travel, as I've mentioned, once a month. I don't need to drive a car. I can take a taxi, take a bike, take the train, which is really efficient here. I spend a lot of money on my health with the Muay Thai and the gym and the massages and the assisted stretching. I get weekly haircuts. That actually costs more than Australia, but you got to look.
Well,
look good,
it depends on where you get the haircuts, right? That's one of the things as well. Like, I get mine from a place down the road from me, and to be fair, I probably pay more than I would pay in the UK as well. Actually, thinking about it, but the haircuts are always good.
Yeah, and we're men. We gotta look good.
It's the only thing we probably spend money on, which is actually expensive anyway, right?
We're not spending money on makeup and getting our boobs enlarged and all that stuff.
Speak for yourself. I love me a boob job for myself, mate. To my wife, if you just heard that, apologies. No, that's good to know. So, how long does the DTV visa last? And, would you recommend it? Who would you recommend it for?
I think once you make the commitment to move to Thailand, as in you are 100% sure, then do it, because the DTV visa, it's so cheap, $700. It lasts 5 years. It allows you to stay in the country for 6 months, and then you get to extend for another 6 months. So essentially you can stay for a whole year before you need to then leave the country and come back.
Right.
Also, they're getting so strict now on the tourist visas. If you're known if your passport shows that you've been coming back and forth, they deport you. My friend recently went to Phuket and he got deported. He had to go all the way back to Australia. But
Yeah.
I think if you're just sort of dipping your toes in the water and you want to see if Thailand's for you, then just come on a tourist visa, do 2 months, bounce around. Don't just focus on partying. Actually see what it's like to live here. And then when you go back and you make the commitment, then get the DTV visa.
Well, that's a really good, I think, again, that's a really good point you just put there, is that if so as an Aussie, I don't know what you get as a tourist, but as a British citizen, on a tourist visa, we get 60 days now, and then you can extend for another 30 days, right?
Yes, Australia's the same from memory, yeah.
Okay, so then we're in a position right now where you could literally come here for 90 days and use it as a testing ground to go, okay, can I live here and get an apartment instead of a hostel or a hotel? You're already saving yourself loads of money just by not staying in a hotel. And I think some apartments, like I was saying, you don't even have to put key money down of like 2 months or anything like that. You could literally just move in, test it out, and go meet people there. Like, you know, there's so many ways to meet people in this thing. Like you said, Muay Thai, like I do a running club on Sundays, right? And there's most of the people there are foreigners, right? We literally go run and just everyone has a chat. It's only 5K in the morning. It's awesome. You know, there's another one I just went to, pickleball. Literally
nice.
like pickleball's dope. I didn't realise how
I'll
fun
come
it
with
was.
you next time. I want to try it out.
Bro, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Like I blew out my knee, but like that's
shit.
another story. That's because I didn't stretch. But there's so many opportunities to meet people here, and in cities like this and around the world, especially like Bangkok is one of those places where expats and business people and people who have got ideas come and flourish. You do get both sides of it. You can get some absolute monsters here that you want to avoid, but you normally know where they are.
Yeah.
They're normally in the places where a lot of drinking happens and a lot of dodgy things happen. But if you stay away from them.
You want to avoid the me in 2023 that came here. I was one of those monsters.
Hey, you know, when I came here 10 years ago for the first time, and I was going to hostels and drinking till the cows came home, like, you know, it's a different crowd.
Yeah.
But the very second you start living here and going, okay, how can I actually be part of the solution, not the problem? These sort of places can make you flourish. And if you learn the language even a little bit, like, it's a game over, really.
Yeah, the Thais will love you.
Yeah.
And I think, look, as I said, when I first moved here, I experienced a bit of loneliness. And I'm not an anomaly or anything. There are many other expats that have come here and they feel the same. And everyone's just out to meet people. People are open. Whereas back home in Australia, we're just so busy. Very rarely would I be able to just speak to a random person on the street and they'll give me the time of the day. They'll say, oh, no thank you. See you later, you know?
That's a really good point as well, is that, yeah, being in places like this, you are alone, right? And so because you are alone, other people are alone too.
Yeah.
And it can be a little bit transient in the sense of like, you know, you meet people and then they leave like a year later or 6 months later. But the ones who do stay, you end up making really good relationships with them. Like, oh, I met you, only a month or so ago. We've kept in contact here and there. We've got busy schedules, but it's just great because I know that I've got a mate here now, right? Who's down the road, so.
And it's really easy to meet people that are winning because the digital nomads or just the expats that are living here that are doing quite well, a lot of them, they've already made it to some extent in their home country and they've come here to elevate themselves. So it's so easy to get around a circle of winners here, and I love that. For example, I joined an inner circle when I first moved here, sort of a brotherhood thing. And the guy that created it, he went back to the States and he's in South America now, but we literally call each other once a week and we update each other on our lives. I'm not scared of sharing wins with him like I am with some of my friends back home in Australia, and it's such a new relationship and we have that connection already, which is amazing.
Yeah,